Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode of Hunter Plays Robotech. This is part 2 of however many it's gonna take to make the entire series of this game. Anyway, but I've had to play this level at least 7 times just so that I could get a good recording, because every time I do, I end up getting killed. And when I end up getting killed, it just, it's not good. Anyway, but I learned something. If I speed it up 2 times while I'm in the recording, then it virtually gets rid of all the lag that you would see in the video. So, it may look like I'm doing this pretty fast, but I'm not. I'm lagging a lot, and right now I'm choosing my my Battlecry. Red's a good color. The Zentradi have bombarded the city from orbit, and their ground forces are continuing to destroy the city from within. After fighting the alien menace from the air, you have been sent in to help save the battered city. Mission: drive the alien ground forces out of Macross City. Hint: decoys attract enemy missiles. You can launch decoys near important items to protect them. I'll let this cutscene roll out, then I'll begin talking again. Actually, I don't think that I'm actually capturing sound from the video game, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, but as you can see, it's moving a bit smoother than in my last video, but that's because I sped it up twice. I sped it up to 150%. And that pretty much got rid of all the what looked like lag. So yeah, it made the frame rate better. So it made it seem like the game was going as fast as it should have, rather than in before where there's like lag all over the place and I could barely hear the voices, which you won't be able to hear the voices anyway, but still. Anyway, but one of the things I would like to talk about is that I'm starting a Q&A session, so that if you want to ask me a question, I'll answer it in my next video. And I'm also gonna try and make it that if I get 100 subscribers, I'll do a face cam video with either this, or if I'm on another series, I'll do it in that. But I plan on playing other games like DayZ, maybe some Minecraft, a little. I'll definitely do the Dead Space series, and if I get a more powerful computer, I'll do a Mass Effect series. But I might do like a few alpha gameplays, like Stomping Land or The Forest. Those games look pretty interesting to me, and I'm not sure whether I should save up to get a new computer so that I can get better audio and better video for all this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm basically clearing town on this first part. It's very interesting, actually. I didn't actually think that it would be easy. Actually, I've kind of learned the mechanics of it while I was playing it the 7 times in a row. But one thing that I still haven't done is that I keep forgetting to flip the triggers, even though I've had to restart my computer twice, because my right trigger sends me left and my left trigger sends me right. So you can see how that's kind of annoying. One of the things I like about this game is that how the explosions in it look are exactly how the explosions in the anime looked. Anyway, but But like the basic storyline is that Macross gets attacked by the Zentradi forces. At least this is for the anime series. I'm not sure for the game. I haven't played it in a few years. The Zentradi attack Macross. The SDF-1 warps into space, and then after that they leave Earth because the Zentradi are actually after the SDF-1, and so on and so forth. They fight the Zentradi across space until they eventually start trying to return home. But I'm not really sure how much can actually be. I haven't watched the series in a long time, so you'll have to forgive me because I'm a little rusty on my Robotech lore. In fact, the last Robotech thing I watched was the Shadow Chronicles, which that made me really mad that they didn't continue it. Let's see, something else that we can talk about besides Robotech, the game we're playing. Oh, I guess we can keep talking about it. The gameplay mechanics of this. This game has the boost system is they don't have limited boosts like you would see in other mech games like the Dynasty Warrior Gundam series, or I think, or the Lost Planet series. Whenever you get a flying mech, you can only fly for a certain amount of time, unless you're in space anyway. And yeah, you can see that there's still quite a bit of lag even though I sped up this video. Anyway, but you can see the SDF-1 in the background, and these guys just don't shut up whenever you're even 5 seconds late. Anyway, but oh yes, another thing that we should talk about is the game AI. Is that I love these AIs because they are kind of independent. They don't rely on you as much as they would in, say, Call of Duty, Titanfall. Actually, the AIs in Titanfall are actually pretty good because if you are not careful, they will kill you. Goddamn pop-ups. But they do kill you in They will kill you in Titanfall if you're not careful or if you get swarmed by them. But at this point, I was experiencing so much lag that I just decided to stand still and shoot and hope for the best. Oh yeah, and at this point, I started just tapping on the fire button because it would allow me to recharge and fire at the same time. Oh yes, another thing I should talk about is that Jack and Rick Hunter, when I was a kid, I always thought they were the same person. But as I watched the series, I realized that Jack, whatever his name is, and Rick Hunter were completely different people. And then Rick Hunter would usually be no. And anyway, but now that I know that, I can say this: knowing is approximately 0% of the battle, as Emperor Palpatine would say. Any of you get that? I know you Star Wars fans did, because that is actually a pretty funny quote. It's actually a jab at the G.I. Joe motto, where knowing is half the battle. Yeah. Anyway, but that's about as much as I got. We have about 3 minutes left in the recording, so I think we should talk about one more thing. My computer is just a basic laptop, no customized, like no graphic card increase, nothing. It's just I got it and I've been using it for 2 years. It was given to me to do schoolwork, but during the summers I use it for other things such as writing and well, Let's Playing now. I plan on doing a lot of other games, hopefully. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record on Saturdays, post, edit on Sundays, and then post all throughout the week, so that you guys don't have a lapse in Hunter Let's Plays, except on the weekends when I'm probably going to be busy anyway. But I really am gonna try to get I'm really gonna try and get at least one video out a day. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get out two, but I don't see that happening unless I get like a vacation or something to where I can record all week. Yeah, I have my little brother behind me waiting for me to finish this commentary so that he can tell me about something, probably about Minecraft and Poet Plays, because he's a big fan of Poet. In fact, it's actually because of Poet that I decided to start doing Let's Plays. Well, him and the Achievement Hunters. I just hope that I can eventually get at least half as popular as them. I don't count on becoming very popular because it takes a lot of hard work to become a popular YouTuber. And let's face it, right now I'm just an amateur and I have a basic YouTube license which gives me 15 minutes of time and not much else. So I'll let this battle continue on, which it's about to end. And oh, look at that, it just ended right now. Until next time, Hunter out. You can look at my stats if you want, but that's about the end of the video. So goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see my future videos. I will post them, so don't worry about that. Alright, see ya guys. Later.